You're 1500 years old when your mother dies. Not of old age, not peacefully. She's murdered, stabbed through the heart by a dark elf in the throne room of Asgard. You're home. You hold her as she dies, her blood on your hands, her eyes fading. "It's all right," she whispers, her last words, comforting you as she bleeds out. Then she's gone. Your mother, Frigga, Totoon, the one person in all the 9 realms who saw you, not as the god of thunder, not as the future king, but as her son. And you weren't there. You were in the dungeons, talking to Loki. You weren't there to save her. You're 1543 years old when your father dies. He's been fading for years. You've watched him grow weaker, more distant. He tells you, and Loki, your brother, your enemy, your brother, that he loves you both. Then he turns to gold dust in a field in Norway. Just gone. No warning, no ceremony, no goodbye. One moment he's there, the next he's ash on the wind. And you're the king of Asgard. Except Asgard is about to fall. And your sister, a sister you didn't know existed, is coming to destroy everything. You're 1545 years old when Asgard is destroyed. Not damaged, not conquered, destroyed. You watch Surtur, a fire demon the size of a mountain, plunge his sword into the heart of your planet. You watch the only home you've ever known explode. The palace where you grew up, the halls where you trained, the gardens where your mother walked. Gone. All of it. In seconds. You're floating in space, on a refugee ship, surrounded by the survivors. Half your people. That's all that's left. And you tell yourself, at least I saved them. At least I saved someone. You're wrong. You're 1545 years old when Loki dies. The first time. Again. No. Not the first time. He died on Svartalfheim. You mourned him. You grieved. Then he came back. Alive. It was a trick. It was always a trick with Loki. But this time is different. Thanos, the mad titan, has boarded your ship. He's slaughtering your people. Loki tries to kill him. A desperate, foolish attempt. Thanos catches him by the throat, lifts him into the air. "You will never be a god," Thanos says. And he crushes Loki's neck. You watch your brother die. Again. But this time, there's no trick, no illusion, no resurrection. He's just gone. And the last thing he said was, "The sun will shine on us again, brother." It won't. You're 1545 years old when Thanos kills half of your people. The ones who survived Asgard's destruction. The ones you saved. Thanos walks through the ship, murdering them. Methodically. Efficiently. You're the god of thunder. The strongest avenger. And you can't stop him. He beats you. Breaks you. Leaves you floating in the wreckage. Half your people are dead. Loki is dead. Heimdall is dead. And Thanos is gone. You're rescued. Barely alive. Drifting in space. And all you can think is, I failed them. I failed everyone. You spend weeks forging a new weapon. Not just any weapon. A king's weapon. A Thanos killer. You travel to Nidavellir. You reignite a dying star. You nearly die doing it. But you do it. You forge Stormbreaker. And you feel powerful again. For the first time since Thanos. You have a weapon. A purpose. A target. You're going to kill him. You're going to make him pay for Loki. For your people. For everything. You arrive on Earth. You join the battle in Wakanda. And when Thanos arrives, you're ready. You summon the Bifrost. You fly through his army. You bury Stormbreaker in his chest. You should have gone for the head, he says. He snaps his fingers, and half the universe dies. You had him. You had him. Your axe was in his chest. You were face to face with the monster who destroyed everything. And you gloated. You wanted him to suffer. So you didn't go for the head. And billions died because of it. You find Thanos 3 weeks later. He's alone, farming, weak, but you cut off his head. It doesn't bring anyone back. It doesn't fix anything. It just makes the silence louder. You're 1,550 years old when you realize you have nothing left. No Asgard, no family, no purpose. You're the king of ashes, ruling over a fishing village in Norway where the survivors of your people live in huts and try to pretend they're not broken. You drink a lot. You play video games. You eat. You stop training. You stop caring. Because what's the point? Everyone you wanted to protect is dead. Everyone you loved is gone. You're immortal. You'll live for thousands more years. And you'll spend every single one of them remembering how you failed. The Avengers come to you. They have a plan. Time, travel, a second chance. You don't want to go. You don't want to hope. Because hope is what destroys you. Every single time. But you go anyway. Because you're Thor. And you can't help yourself. You travel back in time. To Asgard. 2013. Before everything fell apart. Before Ragnarok. Before Thanos. Your mother is alive. You see her in the halls. Alive. Breathing. Whole. You want to run to her. To warn her. To save her. But you can't. You'll break the timeline. You'll ruin everything. So you hide. And you break. Because she's right there. And you can't have her. She finds you anyway. Of course she does. She's your mother. You're sitting in a corridor. Drunk. Crying. Trying to hold yourself together. And she kneels beside you. She doesn't know who you are. Not really. You're from the future. You're a stranger. But she knows pain when she sees it. You're not the Thor I know, she says gently. But you're a Thor. And you're hurting. You break. Completely. I failed, you sob. I failed you. I failed everyone. I'm not worthy anymore. She takes your face in her hands. Everyone fails at who they're supposed to be, Thor. The measure of a person, of a hero, is how well they succeed at being who they are. You want to believe her. You need to believe her. But you don't know who you are anymore. You summon Mjolnir, your old hammer, the one you lost. You don't think it'll come. You're not worthy. Not anymore. But it flies into your hand. And for one brief, shining moment, you feel whole again. I'm still worthy, you whisper. Your mother smiles. Of course you are. You fight Thanos again. This time, with the Avengers. With everyone. You're not alone this time. You have help. You have hope. You fight with everything you have. Thunder. Cable. Lightning. Dot. 2 hammers. You're magnificent. Powerful. A god. And you're losing. Because Thanos is stronger. Smarter. He's always one step ahead. You watch Tony Stark snap his fingers. You watch him save the universe. And you watch him die. Another funeral. Another loss. You leave Earth. You give up the throne. Not to rule. Not to lead. You're done with that. You hand it to Valkyrie. She's strong. capable. She'll be a better king than you ever were. And you leave. With the Guardians of the Galaxy. A bunch of misfits and broken people. You fit right in. You're 1,551 years old. You've outlived your mother, your father, your brother, 3 times now, if you count the lies. You've outlived Heimdall, the Warriors 3. The Sif is gone, lost somewhere in the universe. You've outlived your planet. You're the God of Thunder, immortal, unkillable, and you're terrified of the quiet. Because when it's quiet, you remember. You remember your mother's last words, your father turning to ash, Loki's neck snapping. You remember Asgard exploding. You remember half your people dying. You remember failing. You try to move forward. You try to be better. You lose weight. You train. You find new purpose. You help the Guardians. You save planets. You try to be the hero you used to be, but it doesn't fix the hole inside you. Because the people you wanted to save, the people you wanted to show, are gone. Your mother will never see you become the man she believed you could be. Your father will never see you become a true king. Loki will never see you finally understand him. They're dead, and you're not. And you'll carry that forever. You're immortal. You'll live for thousands of years, tens of thousands, maybe more. And every single person you meet, every friend, every ally, every love will die. And you'll survive. You always survive. That's your curse, not death. Survival Del. You're the God of Thunder, and you light up the sky. But you're standing in total darkness. Because everyone you wanted to share your light with is gone. You have the power to shake worlds, to summon storms, to fight gods and monsters and titans, but you can't bring them back. You can't save your mother. You can't save your father. You can't save Loki. You can't even save yourself. You're terrified of the quiet. Because in the quiet there's no thunder, no battle, no distraction, just you and the ghosts. Your mother, your father, your brother, your people. All of them gone, all of them ash. And you, standing alone in the silence, waiting for the next loss. Because there will always be a next loss. You're immortal. Everyone else isn't. You meet Jane again. Years later. She's sick, dying. Cancer, Thor. And she's wielding Mjolnir. She's the mighty Thor now. You're proud. You're grateful. But you also know she's dying. And you can't stop it. You watch her fight. You watch her sacrifice herself to save everyone. And you hold her as she dies. Another loss. Another funeral. You're the God of Thunder. And you're alone. Again. You're 2,000 years old now. Maybe more. You've lost count. You fought in 1,000 battles. Saved 100 worlds. You've loved. You've lost. You've endured. And you're so tired. Not physically. Gods don't get tired. But your soul is exhausted. You've buried everyone. And you'll bury everyone again. Because that's what immortality means. You don't get to rest. You don't get to stop. You just keep going. Keep surviving. Keep losing. Oh, forever. You're Thor Odinson, the God of Thunder, the King of Ashes, the last son of Asgard. You've outlived your mother, your father, your brother, your people, your planet. You have the power to light up the sky, but you're standing in total darkness because everyone you wanted to show your light to is dead. You're terrified of the quiet, because the quiet is where the ghosts live, and the ghosts never leave. You're immortal. You'll live for thousands more years, and you'll spend every single one of them surviving, not living, not thriving, just enduring, carrying the weight of everyone you've lost, lighting up the sky for people who will eventually leave you too, forever alone, forever the last one standing, forever the god of thunder, terrified of the silence.